Hi guys, welcome to the Kardavox Academy channel. My name is Veronna. I'm the clean singing coach. I'm also a singer-songwriter from Montreal, Canada. And today I'm going to be reacting and analyzing also, because that's what we do on the Kardavox Academy channel. Sleep Token's newest song, Emergence, and I'm really happy because it's almost been a year now that I'm with the Kardavox team, and my first reaction was to Sleep Token's Alkaline, and since then I've been a fan, but I'm trying not to how could I say? I mean, I have to stay genuine in my reactions, so I didn't listen to the song yet, and but I've been coaching a lot of my students Sleep Token, so I kind of understand his vocal technique. So let's see, does he sing the same way as the previous album, or did he change stuff? And also, I'm really curious about the music composition because it's always so original. Before we get into the video, I'd like to tell you about this video's paid partner, BetterHelp. Spring can be a pretty stressful time. It feels like we suddenly have to be more out there, we have to be more productive. Personally, as an artist, spring also comes with more shows. I have new releases coming, so a lot of kind of performance anxiety that comes in. I always have this feeling that I have to do more, that people expect a lot from me, and that I have to prove myself. That's too much. I have like crazy expectations. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not alone. My paid partner, BetterHelp, can connect you with a therapist who can provide support. The majority of BetterHelp members seek support for anxiety, and 69% of members report improved anxiety symptoms after 6 weeks of therapy on BetterHelp. It's easy to start. Just fill out a questionnaire and we'll connect you with a credentialed therapist as soon as possible. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost if it's not the right fit. They carefully make sure therapists on their platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is there to help you if you have any questions. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform you can trust. Let BetterHelp help you rule your anxiety so it doesn't rule you. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Kardavox to get 10% off your first month of therapy. All right, just let's go. Emergence, Sleep Token.
Well, you were late in verse, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world, I heard. But I have a feeling we're close to the end.
Oh my god, the next section already was, I think it was a, oh my god. I need to stop because I have to analyze, but really I would have just kept on listening. Okay, so as always, nice chord progressions. They've been playing with the keys here, going from minor to major. I think, I don't know the exact chord, I don't have perfect pitch, but yeah, it was really interesting. The first thing I noticed in Vessel's voice was that he's not singing, like usually, I mean, previously, he was pronouncing in a really distinguished way, kind of modifying the vowels, and that was really that was really like a Sleep Tokens thing. So sometimes when I'm coaching Sleep Tokens songs to my students, I have to warn them. It's like, do you want to imitate his voice, or do you want to sing it with your voice, but just sing the song? You know, because he was really modifying the vowels. I remember, what's the song? I think it was The Summoning. Every once in a while, like, I'm exaggerating, but like there was a lot of vowel modification. And in Emergence, I feel I'm hearing his normal talking voice. Like, yeah, he's not modifying the vowels as much as before. It's really closer to the speaking voice, really beautiful. So in singing, the speaking voice is also known as chest voice. So my baritone guys, this would be a good song, because so far, I mean, I didn't hear the whole song. It's 6 minutes long, but so far he's not going too high. Like Alkaline also was a good baritone song. So, okay, so yeah, good pronunciation. Really clearer. I could get the lyrics much more easily than... I don't have the lyrics in front of me, and I kind of cut them pretty much all. And I of course, the pre-chorus, I don't know if it's the pre-chorus. I don't know exactly the sections. I feel it was a pre-chorus. The harmony, did you hear that? I love Sleep Tokens harmonies. I did a whole project with a student that, I think it was Alkaline, and we did all of the harmonies and all the layers and all of the overdubs here in my studio as a training, you know? And there was so many layers, so I can't wait to hear it, but it's really part of Sleep Tokens sound, and so far it's gorgeous. Loving it. All right, let's keep going. Let's just rewind so I can get the transition between the sections.
You know that it's time to just sapphire and my white gold burst out on my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, my bite right through your lens. It's midnight in my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight. Godspeed to my enemies, to be asking for that call sign. You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbor.
Woo! A lot of different rhythms at the same time, a lot of syncopation. So if you don't know syncopation, it's basically like the drum, the da 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 da. That's like the stable thing, and then you have, I don't know if it's a guitar, a synth guitar. Like I think it's an 8. Maybe 12. I don't know. I don't know exactly how many beats. But yeah, so there's that always arrives at the same time, and over that you have the then you have the drums. It's like, it's like not at all, or almost. I mean, let's listen to it again. I'm gonna clap. I'm gonna clap the regular rhythm and above the drum. It's really nice. It's amazing. Okay.
Are you caught on my nano, red glass on my light bulb, dark light on my coat, just sapphire and my white gold burst out on my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, my bite right through your lungs. It's midnight in my mind.
It's even hard to keep But did you hear how the drum and the bass were not arriving with my clap? It was like crazy. Woo! If I'm gonna teach that to students, it might give them headache if they have a hard time with the rhythms. But really, as a listener, I find it really nice. Some people dislike that, like many rhythms at the same time. Tell me in the comments, do you like that part? How does it make you feel, like rhythms fighting each other? Really, I find it's giving me like a little stress and kind of a but it gives so much emotion to play with the rhythms like that. But really, the voice is the same, nothing crazy vocally. He's stable, but it's all arriving around him, and that's smart. It really gives a lot of emotion, and that part was kind of badass. I was like, it's like, is it metal? Is it trap? Whoop, with the little woohoo in the background. Loved it. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, that part is so far my favorite. Was not expecting this.
So alive, my bite right through your lenses. Midnight in my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight. Godspeed to my enemies, to be asking for that call sign. You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbor. Arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. I've got solar flesh for your dead God, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, my tear right through my skin. So tell me what you meant by living past your half-life, and lockstep in the universe and your well-versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you might be the one.
Whoa! Oh my god, that was really like trap metal. Whew! Oh my god. I have to text my musicians after. There are huge Sleep Token fans, and I talked about it in the previous video. I'm finishing a French album. It's like a groovy disco, and for my album launch, at the end of the show, we're transforming a disco song in disco metal, and it worked so much, and it kind of reminds me of like what my my guitar player, the arrangement he did for our disco metal song, because he's a huge Sleep Token fan. And that's pretty much like, it's I think it's their thing, to be against the rhythm like that. It's really good. Okay, so we are a vocal technique challenge. Let's talk about the vocals. Really, it's a talking voice song. Like, he's really close to his talking voice, but putting the pitch in, and then there's the rap section. What I'm noticing is that he doesn't breathe that much in the rap part. Let's see where does he breathe.
I've got solar flesh for your dead God, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, my tear right through my skin. So tell me.
Okay, so he did breathe, basically. Was that some studio cheating in there? I mean, we'll have to hear it live. I'm gonna have to analyze this song live to talk to you about the breathings, because it's easy to cheat in the studio. Like, you just do your rap until you cannot anymore, and then you have another track. You start a little later and you just finish it, and then you merge the two tracks together. So did he do that, or did he really make all of that in one breath? I think you can inhale don't know the song. So I don't know if it was that long, but basically what I just did was really not projecting. If you want to last long, you get close to the mic and you don't project too much. That would be my first trick. If you want to do that rap section and really not cheat at all, don't stress. Also, it's not time if you're going live, if you're doing a show, it's not the time to run around and jump. You have to stay super stable so that your breathing is really, basically that not extra air is coming out because you need all of it, right? But yeah, it's really fun to hear him rap. I love it. Has a badass tone. Loving it.
What you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well past in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Come on, I'll find underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to
Wow, that section is gorgeous, really beautiful. So he went from his rapping voice to a really legato way of pronouncing. Like, for example, to emerge. Emerge usually has, I've talked about that, but if it's your first video with me, when you have a word that starts with the vowel, you have 3 ways to attack it. You could attack it like in the talking language with we call it the glottal attack or the glottal start. If you find that attack is too much of a hard word, I don't have a problem with attack, but some people have a problem. So glottal start could be a way to call it. Let's say glottal attack. So I am Veronna. Okay, emerge. So that's the vocal cords coming together like really, a little more aggressively. It's not dangerous if you don't push too much air. In classical opera, they don't really like this attack. I mean, for women, because I've did opera training for women, I think it's tenors and baritones, they do that a little bit more than girls. But I would have to say, to see. In rock, it's really popular. Hey, like if you want a more shouty sound, you can attack it with a glottal attack. Really, really winner. That's not what he does. He's linking the words. So to emerge, there's basically no attack. Yep. So sometimes with my students, that's really something we need to check because they're like, oh, I don't like my tone, and then we check the attacks. They're putting glottal attacks everywhere. It's kind of cutting the flow, you know? So just sometimes remove them, link with the words that comes before. And if a vowel starts a sentence, then you really have the choice. Do you attack emerge or emerge? This is the simultaneous attack. So he, little more control. Glottal, simultaneous, it's softer. Or you have the breathy attack as well. Very popular too. So you kind of exhale first and then the vowel arrives. So emerge, emerge, he. Yeah. So that's just a little parenthèse. How do you say that in English? Sorry. French brain. Okay, so very beautiful. He really links all of his words together. Let's just rewind and continue. I'm not even done. My God, this song is amazing. I'm loving it. So much to say. I'm going to have to re-listen to this like 10 times. By the way, that's an effect on the vocals. You knew that, right? Because sometimes I have students coming, I want this tone. I'm like, yeah, we can, but I'm going to put some distortion and stuff, some effects on your voice. Okay. Oh, we just got a glottal attack here. Okay, so his voice is hypnotic, really. But I need to analyze for you guys. Did you hear it? It's like, that was a big attack. Nice. Okay. So they're kind of giving us a little clue of where we're heading, right? I'm loving it. Oh my God, the saxophone solo at the end. I mean, I'm a huge soul, funk, disco fan. So every time there's a saxophone solo, I mean, it has to be good, but that was really well. It's a nice blend of styles, and that fits. And it fits. It was not like saxophone. No, it really emotionally made all its sense. And it's fun because it fades out, but like super gradually at the end. Also, there's a part I really love that the guitars and the bass, they took the dun, 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 that part. They gave it to the instruments. Really good. Okay, so vocally, I think this song could really be a good song if you are a baritone and you don't want to necessarily train your high belt or anything, but just stretch enough, have a enough challenge. But he really stays in his comfort zone. I was not hearing any tension, or he didn't use his mixed voice, he didn't use his head voice, because we all know he has that also in his vocal colors available, but he didn't. And I think it's not necessary. You don't have to show off all your vocal abilities in one song. It has to serve the song. So yeah, amazing songwriting as usual. So let me know in the comments, did you like that new song of Sleep Token? And did you learn a thing or two about vocal techniques? So chest voice, vocal attacks, legato as well, and the pronunciation. Awesome. So if you want vocal lessons, I have a couple of spots left. You can go on the Kardavox website. Everything's linked below. And if you want to learn how to scream, this is Mark's department. But if you want to learn how to sing like vessels, hit me up. Awesome, guys. See you next time. Bye.